What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video and welcome to beautiful Idaho Falls. So what am I doing in Idaho Falls? Well, it's an interesting story. If you remember, a month or so ago, I made a video about getting laid off from my job. Kind of a depressing video. Had to do some off-roading to kind of fight the mood, I guess you could say. Well, today's video is gonna have a much better mood. I got a new job, and it's located in Idaho Falls. No, I'm not moving. Fortunately, I don't have to relocate. So originally, they gave me a job offer with the caveat that I would eventually move to Idaho Falls. But I'm like, I can't do it. One of my kids has slightly special needs. We need to be near Primary Children's Hospital in Salt Lake. It's just not gonna be doable. Plus the whole undertaking of selling a house and relocating, it's too much to deal with. So I turned them down and figured I would never hear from them again. Well, they reached back out about a month later and said that they'd be willing to work with me on a remote position. So I said, yes. Let's see what we can do. So they came back, gave me a job offer. Super excited. Because of this, I will not have a lapse in employment. As I said in my other video, my other job is being eliminated and it will go away at the end of August. So now I have this job to start and pick right up so that I don't have a lapse in employment. Such a huge blessing. I'm so excited. I've been laid off twice before, one of which was for 7 months. It took me 7 months to get a new job. It was terrible. I feel so sorry for anyone in that position who has to deal with that. I definitely have felt your pain. It's horrible. So my new job is a startup. They're a year or two old, pretty new, and they're in a really cool industry. I don't really want to say, I don't want to give it away because Idaho Falls is a small city, and if I told you what they do, you'd probably know where I worked. So suffice it to say, they're in the engineering industry and they build really cool things. So this job will be fully remote. I will on occasion have to come up to the Idaho Falls office just to build that relationship with the team, to get up to speed on the work and get familiar with everything and kind of have that relationship. Enough talking. Let's show you why they call Idaho Falls Idaho Falls. So what's really cool is there's this nifty little greenbelt walkway that goes all around this section of the river. It goes that way maybe half a mile, or maybe 3/4 of a mile. You can cross over the bridge, come back this side where the temple is, come all the way back to this bridge. You can even go further south. This greenbelt goes for miles. It's great, really cool. If you want to get out and go for a nice little walk, get some air, and take in an incredible scene. Look at this. Teton Dam flood. So an interesting story about the Great Flood of '76. My uncle had a '70 Dodge Challenger he had dropped off at the shop in Rexburg to do some repairs or something. The shop flooded. His Challenger kind of floated to the top towards the ceiling. A window broke on it. The Challenger flooded full of water, turned upside down, and came crashing down to the bottom of the shop. A total loss, totally destroyed. He lost his '70 Challenger. The bugs are relentless. Well, that's the end of my video. I am back in hot as hell Utah. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm so sick of the heat here and the summer. It's just too hot. I can't stand the 100-degree temperatures every day, and the AC in my Subaru doesn't work that great. Little known fact, Subarus make the worst air conditioning systems in the car industry, by far. We have a 2011 4Runner, blows ice cold. My 2014 Forester, it's iffy, off and on. But I've owned like I've owned 7 Subarus, and every single one of them has had a crappy AC system. So yeah, I had my first week of work, and I am now going on my second week of this new job, and it's going pretty good. I just feel like I'm drowning in the work because they have so much. They are a startup, and the industry they're in is kind of on fire right now. So these guys are really just trying to catch up and hit a certain goal set by the government next year. And it's just craziness at the time. So we are just trying to get everything done and make progress and hit that deadline by next summer. So things are crazy. I feel like I'm barely able to tread water. Yeah, I'll be finishing off my old job here shortly. And then fortunately, they're not giving me any projects. Yeah, I'm technically doing 2 jobs right now because I don't actually finish my old role until the end of August. So I'm still technically there, but it cleared up my desk today, and I'm just gonna be remote for the rest of the month because they have nothing for me to do anyway. And my old boss is not even my boss anymore, and he's like, he doesn't care. He's like, yeah, you're not gonna get anything, so you might as well just stay home for the rest of the month and get paid. So 2 paychecks, baby. I'll double up on paychecks. I'm excited about that, but thanks for watching this video. And I've been watching my subscriber count go up, and that's awesome too. Never thought that that would happen for me and my channel, but I'm happy. I hope that I can, make better videos. Right now I'm just making what I can. I don't really have the funds to put anything into this channel, but someday when I get to that point, I want to start making really exciting and fun videos. That's my goal, because I really just enjoy making the videos. So thank you all for being loyal and watching and subscribing, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.